members of the party and intending members to immediately visit their polling units for the e-registration that is currently ongoing in all the polling units across the state. This will enable you to be a bona fide member of the All Progressives Congress, APC. Go get registered now for development and progress of our state, Niger State. This message is from Musa Labaran SK, Gatemina, Publicity Secretary, APC, Niger State.
90.1 FM.
Jam'iyyar APC ta al'ummar Najeriya, jam'iyyar APC kurna mama uwar jam'iyyu tsintsiya abin gyara muhalli ke sanar da al'ummar jihar Niger musamman 'ya'yan jam'iyyu da masu rajin sha'awar shiga jam'iyya da ku garzaya mu zaɓin kada ƙuri'unku na unguwanni don yin rajistan zama cikakken ɗan jam'iyya a sabon tsarin nan na e-registration da zaka kasance a kundin rajistar jam'iyyar a yanar gizo-gizo na zamani wanda yana gudana yanzu haka a mazaɓun kada ƙuri'u a unguwanninku. Ku yi rajista da jam'iyyar APC a yau don ci gaba da inganta jihar mu ta Niger. Wannan sako ne daga Musa Labaran SK Gatemina, kakakin jam'iyyar APC a jihar Niger.
na APC wen ya kanye die na ya ta to za na ji de fafa cewa ga lo na APC na ke de e kwa ya ko ma ke ba ni na za don do lo na wo na wa lo gbata yin fifi na ka ga chi e wa ga lo je die na APC dandanyi wo ji paranyi vanyi wo do ji register e bo lo je e die na APC e bo egboro lo e kin ne jo be ne ja chiji emi ya ne fe bia e gbata nya e za chiwo chi Musa Labaran SK bo na yi e gangacin na APC yakin ne jababu fiyayi na.
Adegi Radio 90.1 FM.
Nanjaki APC ena ashoraji aena ebi kukrito adei ya gwidne ena yenyi kaibalo abazaki bwara badna ena ebi epabwa ye asulore I azaki bwara kukrige fi ine jaki banyi origa jiza zugonu oze APC ena bi lo haledna epabwa bore putetu ne jaki bebalo lo tabegi yisad nahi agni I nyaka ji ne jaki APC ena Musa Labaran SK banu.
Commercial is over.
Did you hear what I said?
Crude but correct.
Badegi Radio, FM 90.1.
Somebody just left me a voicemail. So I guess I'll never know what they called about.
90.1 FM.
Let it go.
Let it go.
Let it go.
Let it go.
Let the non-stop music go.
The People's Radio.
All right, a wonderful good morning to you, beautiful listeners of Badegi Radio 90.1 FM, the People's Station. It's a wonderful Monday morning, the 19th day in the month of January 2026, and the studio time check right about now is 7:35 this beautiful morning. And at 7:35, you tell people Ekube Lajin or good morning, Baba Ekube Lajin. Ekaro Laro you. Baba, they say if you do for room, you do like the Romans now.
Come. You say Ekaro.
Ekaro.
Inakwana.
Kedu. Odima.
Bonjour. You are very stupid.
Bonjour. Senegal are francophone. They are bonjour.
You know what? You surprise me. Nigeria is the winner of that cup. What you lack, you lack statecraft. You lack statehood. You lack ability to stand your ground. You lack leadership quality that will raise his hand that I'm a Nigerian. Look, even in London, I shout on the Oxford Street, I am a Nigerian. And you can't bully me.
No. Because you know your rights.
Not question of rights. I'm a human being.
A human being first.
Wait, don't you see how they want to work out?
They even worked out.
No. When they mess you up, what do you support it? You surrender. Why do you surrender? Money. No, akakao. No, mizamu. Now. There is something beyond money.
Of course.
When Babangida stood to Dinka, say, okay, if you want to add me to Murtala's shooting, go ahead. Do you know what it means to say, I'm unarmed, to go ahead? The mafia boss of Chicago and the mafia boss of New York. The mafia, the names are too far from it's in my mind, but I don't want to recall. The mafia of New York was invited by the mafia of Chicago. He said, okay, I'm coming to New York to do operation 4060. I'm taking over your territory. The mafia of New York stood up and slapped the mafia of Chicago. He said, okay, kill me. And the mafia of Chicago have 30 supporters, all with guns in their pocket. The mafia of Chicago was virtually in charge of the police, in charge of the politician. He bribed everybody. You know, America can be very rotten. And what happened? He was shocked. The mafia of New York, Chicago was shocked. And in the end of the day, he just sat down. And they had a deal, 50-50. I'll get the names later. But now the head is so full of what I go chop, what I go do, where I go get water, wash my face.
Baba, talking about water.
No, I'm not asking you to talk about water.
You talk about water.
No, you are not talking about water. Wait. What about the pensioners that are dying one by one, but the governor say nobody is owing anybody? Or got that statement, I disagree. Government is a continuous process.
Governor should withdraw that statement.
Governor should withdraw that test. I don't know who is advising him. Governor should have a counselor. Not counselor. No local government.
I know the one that can calm you.
Not to calm you.
Counsel.
No counsel for politicians.
Counsel.
For guidance and counseling.
And say the one who will calm you. Which calm you?
Now that's what they do.
Which calm you? Which talk to you like what? You be emperor. Look at you. You know this small infantile Olympian proletariat.
Olympian.
They live on 101.
Is that where you put me?
Are you not a Olympian? Are you not living in ghetto? In the ghetto.
You don't see. You don't say cat.
You know the funny thing. So going back to the real issue, we are talking of statehood. We are talking of the statecraft, the statehood, the structural functionalism, where the leadership of the state stand their ground. Instead of look at Iran, did they surrender?
No.
They
refused. They disagree to be intimidated by
and they say, okay, bring it on. And all your bases in the Middle East will be bombed out of Israel will cease to exist.
And suddenly
no, they don't use my land.
Even Trump suddenly said they realized that
and let me tell you, that uprising was organized by US and Mossad.
Yes, of course.
So and you see those who are demonstrating, carrying rifle. There are videos of those demonstrating, shooting, carrying rifle. So what do you call that? Iran must be free. The Ayatollahs must be what? A Shia country. Must be free from Shiism. It's like you coming to me here and say the central mosque should be closed.
No.
Is it possible?
Not at all.
Anyway. Fly over
the last raka fly over.
Last raka fly over.
I tell you. But see what happened in Uganda too over.
No, that
over
one
the
not
weekend,
election.
But look at what happened.
It's unfortunate.
Mustafa, videos that were coming out, Baba. People were thumbprinting for Museveni. Officials, the electoral officials themselves. Electoral officials themselves were thumbprinting for Museveni, for crying out loud.
That's why we say we have not yet got structural functionalism, legal rationale, statecraft, statehood, legal rationale, structural functionalism.
Where the system is independent
Why the
of
system
the
is
government.
independent of with the legality rationale, with the legality of what it's supposed to be.
A functional functional system that will be working
On its
on
own, because the institutions are respected.
Yes.
But when the officials begin to thumbprint, when you mutilate the election results, the Form EC4, what do you call
Form
that?
EC4.
And you mutilate it and shamelessly you present it. If you're at the court and the judge will look at it and smile and say, okay, this it can be acceptable. A mutilated result sheet. You're a judge. You say it's acceptable. Are you all right? They forgot someday somebody will die. And whether you believe next world, they will be asking you. But if they don't ask you, the karma will still ask your children.
Of course.
Definitely.
Confirm.
Am I correct?
Very, very
Much
correct.
correct, Baba.
Very, a whole lot of examples out there, Baba.
Am I?
You are talking sense.
Do you know what they call ekbe?
Ekbe, cause with that. Some people say a generation about
that generation. There are some ekbe. They will not pronounce it, but it works automatically. Some ekbe works automatically.
Generational spell.
Not spell.
No,
No, which one you did? That's your problem. All these men are boys.
In
When
fact,
you say, but badly I will not beat you, and they give you 2-1. Virtually, then you went to Nasara. How much did they defeat you in Nasara?
2-1. But them say
And they back with 2-1.
But them say
Kasika Araga, and they are sitting here celebrating.
We get another place, sir.
Which one?
We beat another people.
Which
to
will
get
are
our
you going to
points.
beat?
We can't win it.
You know, see how the Senegalese stood their ground, play the best football they can play, play their hearts out.
Baba, I was telling you, I think in this program we interpret. I told you, you know, you see, my analysis never failed me. I told you Senegalese are going to take that trophy because they will come prepared. They are going to play against number one, their opponent, the 11 players in the field. They are going to play against the referee. They are going to play against the fans, the home fan of the league.
If the referee is going to be so bad, why is election? If it is bad, why do you complain? If the referee open field in the world is watching and you are doing what you are doing,
the world waiting.
The world
president is there.
Everybody is there. The cameras are all there.
Cameras.
And all the football analysts are
this is why they don't take our referees serious on the international stage.
They say that there was obstruction. Somebody was pushed down, and that goal is cancelled.
But you didn't go to VAR. The video
wait, and you didn't say okay. While the place fell down, you cancel the ball. Is it a spot kick? Did you give a spot kick? Did he?
No. Question mark.
Because if you cancel the goal, then there must be
the foul, the point of foul.
The point of foul. And do you analyze it? Is it a foul or is it a diving? Or is it unavoidable clash that is not deliberate? Because when you head in, when the ball is coming, there's tendency for two body to contact.
It's a contact game. Football is a game of contact. It's a game of contact.
If you are shameless, go and referee and give game to somebody who bribe you in the world view.
And look at what he did. Because of he ran out of idea on how to do that manipulation, that partiality. He could not go to the VAR. Even when they ask him,
he will not go to the VAR.
How do you want him to
How many people go to the VAR? How many people read what they say sign? How many people read before they sign? They give you a sheet of paper, sign. You don't read the content, but you sign.
Sai ka ce a banki.
Ko a banki za a baka baka sa hannu sai
sorry.
Ka sa hannu?
Sorry.
Na ce sa hannu sai ka sa hannu.
A bankin za ka buɗe ka sa maka long.
You will be saying if you refuse, Baba, they will give you terms and conditions. You say you will read like 5 pages.
I will tell my lawyer to go through it.
At the bottom, they will tell you. Agree
to disagree. When you are entering some spaces on internet, you say yes or no. We are using cookies. You agree or yes or no. If you say yes, then it will open. If you say no, it will go. It will not work. But what I'm still telling you, we need that Nigeria, that spirit of nationalism. You see, when you introduce nepotism, primitivity, sectionalism, afenifereism, Emini, Temini, Tiwani, Temini, our own. That is the problem.
Papa, sorry, looking at yesterday's match, I want to, if you want to analyze it, you go out of the content of the whole African competition.
You have to
and
leave
go to the context.
You leave the football alone.
Go to the context.
Football is a mirror image of political manipulation and mismanagement of African leadership.
And you see how somebody will come from outside to come and determine your future. That's what's happened in the AFCON.
The CIA
to come and determine because they want
Morocco to win. But because look at that when you look at countries there. Libya has been destroyed. Algeria is there. Tunisia is there. Tunisia is there too. The dictatorship is back in Tunisia very well. Algeria is there. Nobody is talking of so much freedom there. Then you look at Morocco with the king Mohammed number 4 there. Then you look at Mauritania, Wahala Day. Then you come down. You below them you have these francophone countries that are all in tilting towards self-actualization, but which are still have some problems. Structural, still we are talking of structural functionalism. Then if you are looking at Morocco, nobody organized election. They only organize parliamentary election for the parliament, and the king will call the parliament to order, but the king is chief executive. You understand? Then you look at Egypt, where Sisi overthrew Morsi and stapled every election is 99.9. Then when you go there, you come downwards, the Sudan is there. Two generals destroy their country. And that's why when Sani say Kai, Babangida say, Sani say Kai, you should not allow two of them to fight and destroy the country.
You don't have two government hacks.
Not that. General Burhan versus Mehmeti. Mehmeti is a Janjaweed.
Yes, Janjaweed, of course.
And the Mehmeti is an Arab. Burhan is semi-Arab, black. So there is even color war. There is war between the indigenous population and the Arab camel rearers. Do you see it? And that is what destroyed, and then gold mining. And that's why United Arab Emirates is so much involved in the catastrophe of Sudan, supporting Mehmeti, taking out a lot of gold. It's a massive situation. And then it is a military rule that failed. It's a failed state. Number one, there was a break. The South broke away. They two fought each other to finish, and then they have oil deposit, and then they have to pump this oil through Sudan, the North Sudan, the South Sudan, and then the South Sudan, apart from the oil that they have, that land is very good for agriculture, very big, very fertile, very beautiful. You have to go to South Sudan. They have beautiful agricultural land. You can rear cow, you can do agriculture, but power drunk between two groups. You know, there are two people fighting for power. Destroy that capacity. They were looking for contract, somebody to come and set up a television, they even have a very powerful radio. You listen to them every day. So it's unfortunate. African countries are in trouble. We are all in trouble. And then at the end of the day, we are just pawns on the table of China, Russia, America. And the cousin Europeans, they are monapokene. And that's why when you carry Oana call Europe, you still have a problem. I don't know. I'm sorry.
So the whole Africa is now seen as a theater of
contradictions.
So that the world power can come and test their might, the supremacy. So they are now using African ground.
They are not using African ground. Africa is providing itself to be saying, here I am, come and use me. When you kowtow to them, when you just what did Gerard Ford send to Murtala about apartheid? Gerard Ford. Murtala disobeyed, and Murtala said we are on our own. When the African Union, United Kingdom met somewhere in Uganda, I think whether it is Uganda, I cannot. My memory is fading me. Murtala stood his ground. It's like Bob Marley saying that until the philosophy that said one man superior and the other man superior is overtaken. That's what Murtala did. But cost him his life. And Obasanjo came with Kukere Operation Feed the Nation. And he was traveling around in a bus so that if they attack, let all of
us go together.
And even when Obasanjo was handing over to Shagari, some officers were announcing whether they would even take over right there. The security reports, the classified CIA file indicated that even when the Obasanjo was handing over to Shagari, there are officers that they are not satisfied. And that's why Shagari's 3-4 years, people they are hurry, finish the election, let us come and take over. And Buhari came with his dictatorship of that was never seen in Nigeria. Operation that sort of war against indiscipline.
But so we must find a way out. I want to ask you a question, but very lengthy one. I want to just support things so that you can do justice to this. Do you see Nigeria, Africa as a continent?
No, don't talk of Africa. No, talk about your own.
No, what I'm saying, you say something very, you say Africa gave themselves to the world power to use. Now, do you see Africans surmounting all these challenges, considering the fact that...
you see, when Gaddafi gave up his program of nuclear, then they run... before he gave... They were trying to attack Gaddafi. Long ago, the Margaret Thatcher were sending its aircraft, parading the Mediterranean, having clash with Gaddafi Air Force. But the moment Gaddafi gave out his nuclear program, they finance internal crisis, they finance riots, they finance. Boko Haram was financed.
Yes, of course.
Lakurawas were imported. What is happening in Kwara and the part of Mahmudawa and the part of Borgu Emirates down? It's not Kaswandaji is not Amroba's market.
No.
That has been so.
No, it's not. I've been in that area. I've visited Papri, Buluma, all these areas. I've been there. There is a road that has been abandoned. It was constructed during Buhari's PTF. It was a road from that
national park.
Luma. No, it's not national park. Luma going to Zama, going to Zamari. I mean, going to Agwara, main capital.
Yes, that's the road I'm thinking about.
So you will see that we are in a mess. We have been entrapped. We borrowed so much from IMF. We have to go and quote. We have to go and line up. Do we need that? We need to borrow money or collect taxes to buy 4x4 for members of house. Buy 4x4. Must we ride 4x4? Must we ride those heavy jeeps? If Nigeria today decided to say the executives are not riding those jeeps, the market of Toyota will collapse. The shares will collapse. The share will fall. How many do you see in Egypt? How many do you see in Europe? Those giant 4x4. How many do you see in Europe? When the Prime Minister is even going by train. When somebody is even riding bicycle to walk.
David Cameron.
Oga, do you understand? Apaya, if today we say, okay, nobody, even the president, he should go by Pijo. Bashike number 504 JR.
When will that happen?
Oga, it will come to pass.
Yes, no.
We hope so.
Not be safe hoping. It has to come.
It will come.
There is always a peak of aggrandizement. And then one day that aggrandizement will collapse. Then you come to your senses. Are we in our senses?
Not at all.
What we are doing, are we doing the right thing?
Okay, but you're coming to where I want to take you to so that you can, we are talking about surmounting this problem. You see, if not
the conspicuous consumption, whereby even the toothpick is important. Oh God, look at the multiple youths that are roaming about in the streets. Jobless. But I told you, look at this youth, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19,
nothing to do.
20. Is it with you? Yes. And they are jobless. And look at their hairstyle. Look at their dresses. You can see poverty on their faces. They will not tell you I'm poor, but they are poor.
They are poor.
They are not involved. They are not engaged.
Baba, that's an idle mind, Baba.
No question of idle mind. They have been left behind and uneducated, and then lack skills. And meanwhile, the Igbo man is sitting in his shop making kobo that you don't like to see. And there you are fantasizing. I want honorable yache zan ganshi. I honorable yache zai gammu. Honorable yache za yi kaza. Honorable, your life is ebbing away. You are aging and you are waiting for honorable to kickstart you. Saboda me ka bar kawai ka zo birni ka zo kana kabu ba passenger. But ba passenger din ma fly over da aka yi maka to make it quick. Ba passenger akan fly over. But flyover is not a bad thing if you tie it to macro and bigger economy.
Exactly.
Number one, if I'm the one that put the flyover, before that even flyover take shape, I'll go to Dubai, sit down with Emirates, go to Qatar, sit down with Air Qatar, go to Saudi, sit down with Saudi, but I don't like Saudi. Saudi, they're not very enterprising compared to Qatar. I say, okay, Qatari, or Emirates, or Air Dubai. I want a joint venture. I'm inviting you for economic investment. Mina Airport is our airport. We built it with our money. I'll go to the president. I say, Mr. President, I want to take over Mina Airport as my property. I want to use it. And I want you to give me a favor. The favor I want from you, the land we gave you to build Abuja, you have not paid proper compensation because you give Gwari people 500 naira when the dollar was 50 kobo. So they saw it as a big money. The same land is now what you are selling at what Wike is getting drunk about. The same land that Wike is fighting, pushing and pulling. Apai, I'm talking to you.
Yes.
What are you looking for?
No, I actually, as you are talking, I'm paraphrasing something. Talking about going to president to.
I will tell him.
Yes, it's now bring me to.
Hold on. Keep quiet.
Go ahead.
Let me land.
Okay,
okay, give me your theory.
You're talking about going to president, Baba. We don't do
But before you go, let's see what we are talking about in the real time, in the real reality of process that will liberate us from poverty and backwardness, creating jobs, bringing people to come and invest in Niger State. It's not MOU of we sit till the next year.
MOU.
We are not talking of MOU. No, these are reality. So what I will say, okay, Mr. President, we want free port. Yes.
One.
As we sacrifice our land, 70% forever.
Forever.
The Gwaris were moved out. The Ganaganas, the Gwandaras. They are moved out. They are ancestral land. They are areas of worship. They are the burial grounds are rooted. Their cultural attachment disrupted and destroyed. So for that, otherwise I will take you to international court.
International court. No.
Yes.
You can
of
also
arbitration. I'll take you to international court. If you don't grant my need, I'll go abroad. I'll go to the world. I'll take you to United Nations. We'll mobilize all the warriors of the federal capital area and go to United Nations that we have been rooted out and we have no compensation. We have become landless. We have people without culture. We have become people without tradition. So in lieu of that, free port, no duty free. Anything coming to Mina Airport from Dubai Air by Dubai Air is duty free. So Mina Airport is become duty free, and therefore there will be a big mall at the city center. The Dubai Mall. Call it Bahago Mall. If you like. Call it any mall. Call it Bago Mall. I don't care what you call it. But that mall will be the same like Twin Tower of Malaysia. Big Twin Tower that will be about 50 stories. And then, but again, we will dedicate 50% of the energy of Shiroro Dam to that place. Because it's our dam on our land, planned by Ahmadu Bello, Sadona of Sokoto. That Shiroro Dam was the master plan of Sir Ahmadu Bello, who was not being celebrated. You are only celebrating soldiers that come and murder us, murder our leaders. You are not celebrating those who are murdered. And therefore, people will be coming to Mina to buy. Kaduna will come to Mina. Abuja will come to Mina. And this investment park will say, okay, we are building railroad. Give us rights of way. Not 50 meters. 100 and 200 meters. And allow us to bring our own security system to protect our investment. That's why the Holiday Resort of Egypt, Sharm Sheikh, something, what do you call it? Anyway, somebody listening will know what I mean. That's why it's booming. That's why allow foreign investment. Allow real foreign investment. Don't say, what my percentage? That's why GE run away. When GE was to come and put investment in the generation of electricity, they're asking for percentage. Which percentage? Public officer demanding bribe? Are you part of Halliburton? I gave about $150 million for contract of LNG. What do you mean?
Yeah, okay, but talking about you have just bring an offer now.
So that in the end of the day, we'll have a system that's working. Now, what do we have?
Nothing.
Go to the market. One mid-month, nobody is there. Was in Kokon.
Until salary is being
Until salary comes. And after salary comes,
you get
do you know before when people drink and they chicken curry before you say no alcohol, people go to bar and sign. I'm drink and sign. Waiting for salary. Kai, you know before? Haba.
So you mortgage your life to drinking.
Not to mortgage your life. Survival of the fittest. Do you know Lebra? Do you know Casa Lebra? Low paid person. He has to find way of that the way they will come, drink and chat and lie and show that they have arrived. It's a culture. Survivability in the low-paid survival in urban poverty. He's thinking of paying rent. He's thinking of feeding his wife, and he's thinking of having a drink. How can you close without having a drink? Some people don't go home till about 7, 8 in the night. They will branch in a beer parlor and they didn't drink ogogoro na water, burkutu day, ogogoro day. Mama wadi type. What are you telling me? Who is drinking beer again myself? Otherwise, before me, is the headquarters of drinkers in northern Nigeria. Who now drink beer? Okay. People are looking for what to eat. Kasharwa me. Was it Sharwa? The Chatecha Sharwa Bale Fibani. Mama no go Yashamutu. When you are those days, Nigeria was Nigeria. This Nigeria stand tall. But now, you are begging MF. You are begging World Bank. Instead of putting up a package, don't talk of yourself. 50 years, what happened to Mina? 100 years, what happened to Mina? And God has given you this alluvial gold that you are chasing. No. The agricultural capacity Niger has. It's getting the right people to get it done. And if you lack the right people, tractors and combine harvestors will be lying fallow at the airport.
Yes. Wasting.
Yes.
Vandalized
and that's
one
why,
way or the other.
Oga, look, sometimes I don't blame Tinubu. Tinubu brought tractors and combine harvesters, which you didn't use. Tinubu is smart. He gives you what you ask for. It's you to go and work it out. I gave you what you want. Go and bring me result. Instead of you calling us, okay, this is what we have. What do we do with it? We say, look, it's not for children of 2030. No. Governance is not by tendencies of the youth. If you are saying, okay, this is the youth affairs, go to the parliament. British Parliament. How many youth you see there? Go to American Congress. How many chabros do you see there? How many kabu do you see there? You see solid men. You see people that have been from the farm. Big farmers. Ex-soldiers. Fighter bombers. Those who drive B-52 bombers. Backfire bombers. B-52. B-10. those who have went to the moon, veterans,
entrepreneurs,
they now come and tell the president, you can't do this. Not go to your account. We have put in somebody for Christmas for you. No, can you sit in the parliament and say, go to your pocket, go check your account, and the prime minister has given you money for Christmas.
You are going.
That day,
you are going. No, you don't understand. You are going that day. Nothing is stopping you going.
Well,
so Apaya, I want you to look at this Tinubu thing very carefully. So why so catch a man and Tinubu?
How?
Hey, pa. Hey. Who are those that refuse to tell him that no, Oga, you cannot appoint all your tribe for all these positions? Are you not there in the Senate when they brought their list? Why did you just keep quiet? And you accepted? How many millions did you collect under the table to sell your soul? And now you are blaming him. And when he say Milokan, he is right.
Yes.
Do you know the agreement they had with him quietly? How much they collected from him? You cannot collect in the night, come back in the bold face in the afternoon. Shame no go catch you. Can't he tell you? Can't he come out and say, "Hey, nafabaka, kakarba"? When politics is transactional. So why should I give you tractors and combine harvesters and they are lying fallow? What's your problem? Lack of ability to utilize them because you lack the know-how. And since you say, okay, it is the small boys on the street that are part of the process of governance, okay, go ahead. Out of them, who have ever seen a combine harvester before? Who know how many the stroke of the engine, the hydraulics of the tractor, the implements, how they lift it, how they couple it, and the maintenance and the spare parts, and the God that's giving you agri development department at the Metumbi here, instead of calling them to say, okay, this is what we have, how are we going to do it? And there are people that are so passionate about agriculture that will say, this is how we are going to go. When you didn't open it up,
and Baba,
you made it your private affairs.
Baba, since during the rainy season, you were always shouting about dry season farming.
Don't divert me.
No, Baba, we need to talk about
Don't
this.
divert.
No, Baba, we are not.
You are
still on the
diverting.
same road. Baba,
We are not on the same platform.
We are not on the same road again like this, Baba.
Okay,
but Mr. Fire, because
not,
this dry season farming, Baba. If
Oga, I don't want to weep.
To Baba, you shall not weep.
Don't make me cry.
You will not cry.
Okay.
Baba.
You are talking. What is the depth of the aquifer? 20 meters. Have you done trials? Saldana was doing trials of the water level way back 1963. The windmills of the northern Nigeria. Can you remember? To feed the animals. A lot of irrigation schemes you see that was done in 70s were plans of Samad Bello. The sugar program of Bachita, the sugar program of Doko from River Kaduna, from the bridge here at when we leave Bida, there was a big project, sugar project. From there up to Doko, Sadona did it. They are working with consultants, share and partners. It's a Lebanese consulting firm. What are you saying? Okay, say what you want to say. Me, I will keep quiet.
I don't know.
Go ahead, Mr.
Baba, talking about, you said politics is transactional. Fine. Since politics is transactional, I don't think it's out of place for people to come have a bargain before you go into it. Now,
normally,
you
have a bargain.
Yes.
Mizan Samu. Mizamu Samu is a different story.
Mizan Samu. Two different things. Yes.
Mizan Samu. I can now say, okay, Tinubu Mizan Samu. As it has been insinuated that Abba is waiting for 50 billion to join APC. Mizan Samu. Which has not yet come. Mizan Samu. But think about the 250 billion. Mizan Ideshi. But say then when the caricature bank ba. In the na kai shi Dubai, na kai shi wani waje, ai ya zama kudin wayan su. Ba za su taba bani ba.
Za su taba ba.
Amma kuma na kawo shi dindi na zo na ajiye a daki na. Gari ya waye sai jan duba yana nan kuwa. I can't sleep.
You begin to worship the money.
I'm scared. How many people knew that? Is it cash or is it a transfer? And if it's cash, somebody was paying it out. There must be somebody paying it out. Tabi, Ilayomi Dini. Somebody give to somebody. You know, money has trail. Money is like a smoke. It has a trail. So how are you giving me 250 billion? Do I come and say, hello, Mr. President, and the 250 billion is almost $250 million at $1,000 bill, brand clean. Why are you taking that dollar bill from? Is it from Central Bank? Or is it from one of the oil companies? And you give it to me. Are you not killing me? Even my children, if they know I have that money, some of them that don't believe in Allah, they'll slaughter me.
Of course.
$250 million, almost $300 million. That is 250 billion. It's almost.
Well, like 2 Ghana must go with that too.
No, it passed 2 Ghana must go. Nah, this trunk. It will be in a trunk. It's a 1,000. And it's in a 100,000 out of the bill. 10, 1 million. So 100, 1 billion. 1 billion. So 100 times 250. How many packs that?
25.
Eh?
25.
100 times 250, that's around 25,000 packs. Baba, I don't see all these people boys. All these people boys, they don't go school, Baba. They don't go school.
Now, how many is 25,000 packs?
25,000 packs.
Okay. 25, what is the weight of that 25,000 pack?
Okay.
It's a trunk. Okay,
that willing national.
That willing national. Back to your motto. Police, Yagani, SS, Yagani, Mimoka Doko Avila. Except you went alone, no police.
Is it possible?
It's possible.
Go alone.
Babangida used to come to me now from Abuja on his own, drove by himself. I've seen him twice.
Babangida is a soldier now.
If he's a soldier, he get Kalashnikov.
No, soldier is a different. Well, they
have
a
risky there. He takes risk. He's a risky character there.
Very risky.
Very risky. Doesn't give a damn. And he's not afraid. Or do you think he has there is no drone then? Or probably he has unmarked cars that are not, nobody, they are within the journey, they are ahead, and they are behind.
You must agree with me. Soldier is a different, artificially created.
Which artificial?
Soldier is an artificially created because we are whole human being, but they find themselves in another direction.
Baba, let me tell you. Do you know that you need to see a psychiatrist?
Very much.
Well, okay, you will understand if I really if I'm not thinking right.
Do you know you say soldiers are artificial created? Yeah, one of us is Babangida artificial.
What I'm saying,
Amsterdam, is it artificial?
What I'm saying, apart from the divine creation, they are now selected few.
How?
They find themselves into another world.
How?
A self-craft world.
Let me tell you. It's all come from who are you? The DNA, your family. How are you brought up? How did you grow up? What's your life agenda? What's the meaning of life? What do you want to do? How come? Who are you? Where are you going? Where are you coming from? That's what determines your behavioral characteristics. Your parental hood, your environmental factor, and your genetics. And then the will of God plays play more important role. So if you say Kadara, I will agree with you. So Babangida is a Kadara. Fear nobody. Strong personality. Hard guy, hardcore. Soldier. When I mean soldier, I mean soldier. Not those with the piece in the trouser.
Soldier.
Soldier, when he got hit, he will not shout that, hey, they hit me, I'm dying. No. Soldier will disarm you by telling you what you are doing is wrong. But if you think what you are doing is right, fine, go ahead and add me. So that when they are listing the list of those killed, they will say Babangida is part of it. It's the faith. It's not Mizan Samu. The moment is that, your mind is already rolling to the embassy of United States. There are billions of dollars are there. Cash. What do you mean? Cash. They are ready to bribe you.
Okay, Baba, talking about soldier in the military regime, we are now in a democratic dispensation. You're talking about owning up to your own destiny. What is happening now we are now stepping into political era now.
Yes.
So you have to
data
begin.
boys,
Yes, we are data boys, but I must tell you, I must tell you that I've had the cause to have conversation with good people of Mina and Niger State.
Very good, excellent.
And what actually happened to them during administration of President Muhammadu Buhari until now, we have nothing to show. So that actually prompted me to have actually conversation.
You have agreed.
I have met ambassador.
Okay.
I have met ambassador of Renew Hope agenda.
Okay.
To tell us their agenda and the agenda for Niger State.
Okay.
Since you say politics is the survival of the fittest.
Yes.
And
Darwin, social Darwinism.
So Niger State are now asking that they will not do blind followership again. Because they have actually put all their trust in APC, gave Buhari mandate. After 8 years,
Buhari said,
nothing.
And the Buhari said the next person is Emilokan.
Emilokan. That's the only thing he gave us. Only Emilokans. Even Barrow Port could not be commissioned. Now,
and even the Barrow to Mina railroad was never initiated. A contract awarded, job not done.
So the only federal government project.
Santis Sugar too.
Was a whitewash.
So the only federal project that Niger State can boast of are the ones started during administration of Goodluck Jonathan, PDP era. So in APC there's nothing to write home about.
10 years of APC.
Yes, to Niger State it's zero. So they are now asking for another 4 years. You understand, to make it 16. Now, I think we have the cause to meet the.
You have the cause.
I have the cause to meet the chairman of the Renew Hope ambassador.
Chief ambassador, is he a chairman? Is he a chief ambassador now?
Chief ambassador.
Ambassador plenipotentiary extraordinary.
Okay. Check the desktop, please. There is an interview we had with Alhaji.
You have.
I had with Alhaji Umokolo,
to now you are talking.
The ambassador of Renew Hope in Niger State, who is actually, we had interview with him.
You have interview.
I have interview. When I say we,
not you and who?
Even God speaks in parables. God, there is oneness of Allah, but say we. So we had interview with Umokolo. So I will want to play the interview so that people will get to know Nigerites who have been asking that what do you have for us at stake as far as 2027 is concerned. We have given the one day in 2023. There is nothing to show for it. You are coming as a Renew Hope and ask us to give you our mandate. So let's hear the interview so that
from the ambassador
of
the Renew Hope.
Yes.
Renew Hope International.
Yes.
Yeah, my name is Ambassador Mohammed Umokolo, the state coordinator, Renewed Hope Ambassadors.
Okay, so what does the Renew Hope Ambassador, Renew Hope stand for as far as the good people of Niger State?
We are out to solicit for continued support for President Asiwaju Ahmed Bola Tinubu to continue as the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria.
Well, there has been a growing complaint by the good people of Niger State that they have not seen one single developmental project that has been attracted to the state by the administration of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. What makes you think people will buy into your Hope movement?
No, I don't think that's true, because we have a lot of intervention coming from the federal government. All we need to do is now for us to upscale what we are doing. One, we have to be talking to the people. Two, we have to show the people actually what is happening. Governance is all about people. People need to know whatever is happening. And by the special grace of God, we are not just going out to sensitize people or to solicit for people's vote and support for Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu. We are going to tell people what we've already benefited and what we are going to benefit in future. And I want to assure Nigerians we are going to use the power of negotiation. We must negotiate with the federal authorities. We'll ask them what are we going to benefit from the federal government. It's not just about seeking for people's votes only. No, we need to sit down with the federal institution, tell them our problem. We have problems of insecurity, poor infrastructure, especially roads, and so many problems bedeviling the state. So we need to sit down. We'll sit down with them. We'll tell them our problem, and I believe we're going to get a positive response from them.
Okay, there is this issue of zoning, because you have actually been talking about giving the North have gotten it twice. I've gotten 8 years and Tinubu is coming, you want to give it, but people want to complain that late President Muhammadu Buhari, after giving all the support, Niger State have supported him twice, but there is nothing to write home about. You still want people to support Tinubu without almost 16 years, nothing to take as a home?
I will not say there's nothing to show, and General Buhari is quite different from General Buhari of blessed memory is quite different from President Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Now, what we are saying, we must draw a line, and we are talking of zoning. What is this zoning? And we are talking of equity, fairness, and justice. Now, my thinking is this: you see, they supported the North, the South supported the North. That is during President Buhari's era. He had his 8 years. Now it's time for them to have their also 8 years. Now what we are saying, we say, well, look, let's support this gentleman. Let him complete his 8 years. Then that time it will come back to the North. But what I'm insisting now is that we are going to invoke the power of negotiation in politics. We must sit down, we must negotiate, we must tell the federal authorities the problem bedeviling our state, and they have to give us, maybe we have to reach up to the point of writing it down, that yes, after the election, will give us your mandate, give us our mandate, we are going to do this, we are going to, that is the right thing. In politics, you must negotiate. You don't just do things blankly. It doesn't work that way. So we are going to evoke the power of negotiation now to talk to the federal authority to support what the governor is already doing. Because the governor is being at times overwhelmed by the so many problems we have in Niger State because of the landmass of the state. Insecurity is everywhere. Our borders are porous, and that's why all things are happening in Niger State. So we need that support, and I believe the president has been supporting the governor. He has been so supportive to the governor. So we only plead with Nigerian to exercise more patience. By the special grace of God, the governor is also working around the clock to ensure that things get right in Niger State. And by the special grace of Allah, things will be okay.
Okay, finally, in the spirit of a quick win, that most politicians who know how the political game do put in place, what will be your quick win when you have the opportunity to see the president? What will be the quick win for good people of Niger State, so that when you come to canvass for vote, you should have the support of Nigerites?
I will beg President Bola Ahmed Tinubu want to address the issue of security. He should put in more pressure on the various security agencies. That is one. Number two, he should also come into the aid of Niger State in the area of infrastructure. We have the largest landmass in the country, and you saw all federal roads are crisscrossing the state. He needs to come in and support us, because the governor can't do it all alone. Three, we want the governor to support us, especially in the area of youth empowerment for our various youth across the 25 local government, especially in the area of agriculture. Niger State is very, very rich. We have so many mineral resources. Our land is arable, and there are so many prospects for agricultural growth in Niger State. So those are the three key areas we are going to build the president, especially in the area of youth empowerment for our various youth across the 25 local government, especially in the area of agriculture. Niger State is very, very rich. We have so many mineral resources. Our land is arable, and there are so many prospects for Ambassador Mokolo, so those are the coordinator na Renewed Hope Ambassadors, Niger State.
Okay, to mutanen Niger za su yi ta so su sani wannan Renewed Hope agenda ne matsayinsa ga mutanen Niger.
Watan an kafa ne aka yi na yunkuri kuma na neman sake yadda, dan ba zan ce a neman kawai ba, sake yadda, don jihar Niger dama ita ta zaɓe shi. Kusan jihohi na Najeriya an ka duba ba ka samu da ƙyar da jihar ta ba wannan jami'a kuriyo a dunkule irin jihar Niger, to an zo a sake nema ne. Dalilin kenan.
To amma mutanen Niger za su ga cewa menene suka amfana ga wannan gwamnati na APC tun da zan da kafa ta kafin nan ayi gwamnatin da Muhammadu Buhari aka yi shekara 8 an dunkule kwara an bayar, kuma ba a ga wani kwalliya ta biya sabulu ba, sannan ga wani kwata sake zuwa. Menene a mutane da suka amfana za a sake ba da kwara ko ga APC?
Tambayar ma na suka fara tambaya ne ga cewa me yasa muka ce za mu sake goyon bayan shi Asiwaju Bola Ahmed. Ko da ba kai tambayar ma zan ba da ansa. Dalili na daya shine kokarin cika alkawari. Duk a addini da muke da su anan da musulunci da christianity ta yadda cewa magana alkawari gaskiya ne in aka ɗauka a yi kokari a cika. A lokacin da janar buhari tsaya takara dan arewa a siwaji bola ahmed tinubu ya tsaya tsayin ya samu kuma allah ya sa ya kai ga nasara ya shekara 4 aka sake yunkuri wasu suka fito daga arewa ma aka kiyarda aka ce mu taimaka allah janar buhari ya sake shekara 4 ya samu shekara 8 ɗinsa ya yi shekara 8 yanzu ya dawo lokacin su saboda me muna abin da ake cewa Najeriya karba kamar yadda muke a jihar Niger in arewa ta yi shekara 8 kudu sai ta yi shekara 8 to arewa ta shekara 8 su yanzu kudu suke sun wajen shekara kusan 3 kenan yanzu nan wanda idan Allah zai gudun sa yake cewa ya kamata mu kara hakuri mu bashi ya kasa gudun nan nashi sannan mulkin ta sake dawowa arewa kuma karban na siyasa yana kawo zaman lafiya zan baka misali akwai jihohi a Najeriya da ba sa yi in ka je jihar kamar jihar Benue ba sa wannan karba din tibi suke gwamnatin da aka kirkiro jihar Benue saboda sun fi kowa yawa to ma haka a jihar Niger in ka duba akwai yaran da sun fi kowa yawa a jihar Niger amma duk da haka saboda in ka je wajen sauhin sahohin na jihar Niger za ka same su zan baka misali in ka je yanzu shishi za ka samu nufawa in ka je mashegu za ka samu nufawa in ka je kwantagora za ka samu nufawa to amma duk da haka in ka shiga kuma kasar nufawa ta zoe daga lafai har zuwa mukwa gaba ɗaya ba wani yaran da suka sani sai nufanci to kaga sun fi kowa yawa amma duk da haka na isa jihar Neja sai aka ce abin da za a dinga karba in wannan suka yi takwas su tura wa'annan kuma su takwas shi yasa muke samun zaman lafiya jihar Benue nan kuwa ba su samun zaman lafiya saboda sauran kabilun suna ganin kamar ana tauye su ana danne su kowane lokaci shi yasa muka ce to karba a Najeriya din ya kamata mu ci gaba dalilin kenan da muka za mu ci gaba da ba Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu goyon baya
wato ne ko da ku gabatar masa saboda hukumar mutanen Niger sun ce ba su gani a ƙasa ba wani abin da gwamnatin tarayya ƙarƙashin gwamnatin Muhammad Bola Tinubu ba abin da yake ƙasa me za ku nuna musu da za ku cewa oke to wannan shine zai sa dalilin da za ku sami su mutane su
abu na fari tun a tarihin demokradiyya a Najeriya ba gwamnati da ke tura kuɗaɗe jihohi irin gwamnati Asiwaju Ahmed Bola Tinubu kuma kaga dama kenan ka ba kowane jiha ta yi kokari ta yi amfani da kuɗaɗen da ake tura musu don a samu ci gaba. Na biyu ya kawo abubuwan da muke gani yanzu na ana dan jin wahala ana wahala yanzu na akwai rashi kuma muka ce muna magana za mu yi magana saboda ita siyasa ko kuma dama aka baka mukami dama ne aka baka saboda ka je ka zauna a samu yarjejeniya kun ce kuna so mu ba ku goyon baya to mun ji za mu ba ku goyon baya mu kuma me za ku mana siyasa bai kamata ana yin shi da kaba dole a zauna mu ce to kun ga abin da ke damun mu a jihar Niger muna da matsalan tsaro muna da matsalan hanyoyi muna da matsalan kaza da sauransu za ku mana suka ce za mu rubuta shi a ƙasa a rubuta to haka ake shiga haka yanzu za mu yi inda ana yi da ka yanzu mu ba za mu yi da ka ba za mu zauna a yi magana insha Allah mu kuma me za ku mana siyasa bai kamata ana yin shi da ka ba dole a zauna mu ce to kun ga abin da ke damun mu a jihar Niger muna da matsalan tsaro muna da matsalan hanyoyi muna da matsalan kaza da sauransu za ku mana suka ce za mu rubuta shi a ƙasa a rubuta to haka ake shiga haka yanzu za mu yi inda ana yi da ka yanzu mu ba za mu yi da ka ba za mu zauna a yi magana insha Allah mu kuma me za ku mana siyasa bai kamata ana yin shi da kaba dole a zauna mu ce to kun ga abin da ke damun mu a jihar Niger muna da matsalan tsaro muna da matsalan hanyoyi muna da matsalan kaza da sauransu za ku mana suka ce za mu rubuta shi inda ana yi da ka yanzu mu ba za mu yi da ka ba za mu zauna a yi magana insha Allah mu kuma
wait.
siyasa bai kamata ana yin shi da kaba
Don't take your mind back to They say it's one time. Get your mind back to Obasanjo. Obasanjo came out of prison without kobo, broke, sick, hungry. And they made him a president. And it was supposed to be say, okay, it's still a backfire of June 12. Obasanjo go do one time. Wait. And the way don't take your mind back to They say it's one time. Get your mind back to Obasanjo. Obasanjo came out of prison without kobo, broke, sick, hungry. And they made him a president. Power shift. And it was supposed to be okay. It's still a backfire of June 12. Likewise, the rotating leadership in Niger State is deliberate. He said it. That's not a population, but it's deliberate. That's not South dichotomy that we are shifting power to balance is undemocratic. But again, we practice a shift, and it was likewise for our environment. But again, it's abused. It's deliberate. He said it, and that's why that's not a population. Except deliberate. That's not South dichotomy that we are shifting power to balance. It's undemocratic. And he's pushing so much developmental things to his own area. That's what Obasanjo did. By that tendency abused as Nigeria from the Lagos axis. And that's why that's not a population. Bank of Industry is moving. That's not South as asset has moved. That we are shifting power to balance. It's undemocratic. Are you telling me that a lot of institutions that are Washington based should move to New York because New York is the economic capital of America? You don't do that. You are laying the foundation of instability. Bank of Industry is going to ask Bola Tinubu, what are we getting? That's a very good one. That's a very good one. Are you telling me that a lot of he speaks very good English to move to New York, and he speaks very good outside? He's not from FLA out. Don't do that.
Baba, now waiting Trump tell president of which country Liberia, tell us English good, Baba. Now waiting
jokes aside.
Yes.
I think that's why we're becoming water.
Baba, now waiting Trump tell president of which country
Certain things.
Liberia, tell us English good, Baba. Now waiting
And again,
we shuffle your cabinet.
Dissolve the cabinet. Give us a nation. Give us Nigerian cabinet. Not your tribal cabinet. I'm already aged, but I remember Gawan. I remember Udoji. And again,
Everybody shuffle your cabinet.
dissolve the cabinet. Give us a nation. Give me 5. Look at I'm already aged, but I remember Babangida goes on his own. I remember Udoji. Come and help the pediatrician.
Everybody shuffle your cabinet.
Dissolve the cabinet. Give us a nation. Give me 5. Look at I'm already aged, but I remember Babangida will go well. If you will listen, come the pediatrician, come and do and along the road, he told the Nobel Prize, please help me, I have a character, give him a Nobel Prize, give me 5. Say, well, this when you have people like Chinua, the man died. He's the man that compared to things fall apart. Well, no longer the pediatrician, come and do and along the road, he told the Nobel Prize, help me, I have a character. How many books do you listen? How many books? When you have people like Chinua, you see, the man does but if you talk of Shakespeare now, you know all
and you don't know your own local content.
If you say, well, what is the next game of Tornadoes? He may not know.
He doesn't know.
I'll ask him about James Harden.
James Harden. But if you talk of Shakespeare now, you know all it's not whether you say, well, what is the next game of Tornadoes? He may not know.
He doesn't know. I'll ask him about James Harden.
James Harden. It's not whether they offer. He will go and look for elders. Let's go. What happened in Lolo? Let's go and meet with elders. That will look in his face, the president became an But when you say you go, Charlie go, it's not whether you Charlie go. Let's go. I don't know what you are thinking, but even if I look at him today, I'll look at it. That will look in his face, the president became an This is not Nigeria we used to know. We know that they go We know that what is happening today in Lagos. Let's go. I don't know what you are thinking, but even if I look at it today, I'll look at it. That will look in his face, the president became an Dubai, Nigeria we used to know. Even Delhi, we know that even New Delhi have ghettos.
New York people still sleep on that bridge.
Go to New York, there's still Harlem.
Yes, there's Harlem. Yes.
But even if I look at it, go to Washington DC, there's still 21st Street. 21st Street. If anybody in Nigeria we used to know. Even Delhi, we know that even New Delhi have ghettos. Small people's area, Washington DC.
New York people still sleep on that bridge.
You cannot say water. Go to New York, there's still Harlem.
Yes, there's Harlem. Yes.
People live in go to Washington DC, there's still 21st Street. 21st Street. If anybody in Nigeria we used to want to build, even Delhi, we know that even New Delhi have ghettos. You want to bring Sharm el-Sheikh, watch Lagos.
New York people still sleep on that bridge.
You cannot say water. It's not walk like that. There's the life tree, there are high and low. There is half and half. Even so, bargaining, yes, we support we bargain, but if you are bargaining, don't go alone and bargain. Bargain along with us, so that those questions you feel to answer, we will ask it. Don't make it private. When you privatize politics, it becomes a private business, and you run into trouble. Because on the electionary period, we will see who will follow you. The Kechikekede, from Bika, don't go with the helmet name. Bargain along with us, so that those questions you feel. Good thing Kechikekede, don't make it private. When you privatize politics, it becomes a private business, and you run into trouble. Because on the electionary period, we will see who will follow you.
Why is it that all the delegation, even the former governor of the was part of that delegation, all the elders went to see Buhari. If Buhari give him at Niger, we ask for it again to do some personal data. So I think it's something that when you're going this time around, as you're saying, the delegation, even the former governor of the was part of that delegation. All the elders went to see Buhari. If Buhari give him at Niger, by Jajirida, to do that franchise, that anything that is written is subject to change. Something that so when you put it right, that is the policy they use during Obasanjo use.
Say I will do one time.
I will do one time.
And that's the policy that Jonathan
he now deconstructed everything, and now after this,
and after even second time, he said I want to do that. They can try to play anything that. And I don't know that Nigeria is not standard.
So when you put it right, so I think if we are going for this agreement now, they should have set up you first.
Say I will do one time.
I will do one time.
And that's the policy that Jonathan
he now deconstructed everything, and now after this,
and after even second
national
time,
key.
Abamunamu, yes, Abamunamu. CBS, CNN, BBC, I'm not my case. Take time. I say I want to say Trump is not ready to see. Put all say me. If I'm in America, can't I be president of the United States? Is it because we are allowed? I will go around Chabros. That is the CBS about CNN doing rubbish. I'm not going to lie. Look, somebody there will buy the ticket. Come, somebody will give me the ticket. Put all say me. I will not even buy a ticket. All by the itinerary, somebody will finance it. And when I go, I'll present my case. And those who allow my case to go, I'll present the new Nigeria. That is the CBS. Lagos to Kano, 4 hours. I see. I'm not going to lie. Look, somebody will buy the ticket. I spoke. Somebody will give me the ticket. And look, I'm not even spend the money to be on by the concession road. Those who have the money. And when I go, I'll present the case.
Even the railway to concession.
I'll present the new Nigeria. Take the road. Lagos to Kano, 4 hours. I see. And then you don't and then look who they are. And then go to with that people. Those who have the money. And when I go, I'll present the case. Nobody and then education is compulsory and the health is free and water was available 24 hours and the electricity was 24 hours. We started looking at and then with that of nuclear power. As a president, nobody before nuclear power plants that will generate electricity managed by and then education is compulsory and the health that area build it, run it, collect and water was available 24 hours and the electricity was I'm not about what is that one tribe as a president it's about Nigeria and nobody will go to bed hungry. Nobody will go to bed hungry. Build it, run it, collect and water was available to because what we have and the electricity I'm not about the war. What is that? Yes. Okay, look at the rice there. As a president, under my leadership, you don't have to bring rice from Antela. Nobody will go to bed hungry. Nobody will go to bed. What is in the river basin? The river Niger basin, the Benue basin, Kamasuyobe basin, the Sokoto basin. We'll feed the war, not about the war. And then we'll grow yam. Okay, look at the rice here. Rice, yeah, we are now planting. Under my leadership, you don't have to bring rice from Antela. Go to bed hungry with the solar capacity we have. Nobody will go to bed. What is in the river basin? The aquifer we have is 20 million basin, Kamasuyobe basin. Why can't I have throughout the year yam? We'll feed the world, but how can't I have throughout the year grow yam? Food will not be my problem. And then no Fulani is going to wander about with carcass called cattle. No! We are going to centralize them. We are going to keep them in one place. And then we are going to in the river basin that we have 50 liters of milk per day. Why can't I have throughout the year yam? Very tight. Then everywhere, why can't I have and then grow yam? Food will not be my problem. And then no Fulani is going to wander about with carcass called cattle. No! And those who cannot pay school fees, in fact, the education is already free. Medical service is taxation is automatic. And work will be available. You want to see the job food will not be my problem. And then no Fulani emphasis on technology. No! And those who cannot pay school fees, in fact, if I come out like that, medical service don't think anybody. Go and read that. You read it, but you know by you know the word taxation is automatic. What will be asking you for the other person saying you want to see what are you thinking that Kano to Lagos under 4 hours high speed you think is impossible?
Very, very possible.
Dedicate Jebba Dam as a power plant to drive the electricity, provide electricity. Kano to Lagos 4 hours high speed 200 to 300 miles per hour comfortable super trains. You buy your ticket. Oh yeah, are you thinking that Kano to Lagos under 4 hours high speed in the landing?
Very, very possible.
Aircraft is landing.
You go to see nice Mulwe. You go to see nice Mulwe. You do.
Hit the ground. The reverse. Buy your ticket. Oh yeah. This for trousers. This for clothes. Aircraft. As that aircraft. It's old. You go to see nice Mulwe. You do. can hear the took the march of their ground. The reverse. When they hear stress. Allah.
Okay, Baba, we want to appreciate you for agreeing and consultancy make
You are trying to challenge me. No, you should be mentoring now.
The best you can do now. The best you can do now.
Who have not master plan?
The best you can do now.
Okolodia is doing it wrong. Okolodia is doing it. But Tinubu was an empress. Not a holiday maker.
The best you can do now. The best you can do now.
Who have not master never get it. And you got it to the and you say Apaya. Okolodia is doing it. But Tinubu was an empress. Not a holiday maker. Let's keep making them who are hungry. Go to hospital.
The best you can do now.
The federal hospital. Clean it up. I know too much about healthcare. I know too much about healthcare. Not be say free consultation. But Apaya, do you know I'm a consultant for Federal Ministry of Health sometimes? And I'm not a medical doctor. And I'm consulting for Federal Medical Health, Federal Ministry of Health on infectious disease control. My supply is made to protect even doctors from being too much affected. Doctors are dying of infection. They are picking infection. They don't have protective. And I'm not a medical clothing. And I was the one that handled providing infectious disease control. My supply is a 700 million naira project to protect even doctors from being too much affected. Doctors are dying of infection. They are picking infection. What I tell you, when we talk about healthcare, we know what we are talking about, and we are not against the governor of Nigeria. I was the one that put this going to against him. We want him to succeed, providing
because his success is our own success.
But let him play by the game. Let him play the game properly.
And that's why I said, Baba, not play oneself.
They are picking infection. What I tell you, when we talk about healthcare, we know what we are talking about, and we are not against the governor of Nigeria. I was the one that put this going. Why can't you I am coming. When I look at it properly, and that's why I said, Baba, pride and prejudice. Pride and prejudice. I see in the boys have pride and prejudice. It doesn't mix. It doesn't mix. We are talking about 50 years. I'm coming. I am fine. How long would I live if I die? I'm already dying. Age falls. But what we are seeing, what is our future? The youth that are roaming about. Don't you see? Can't you see? Let's find something for them to do. Let's not breed Sudan here. This guy doesn't become a material for years. I'm coming. I'm already becoming one.
That's why we are having minus issue up and down. But if you look at the children doing all this minor activities,
even a child of 8 years moving about mining, and the child has disappeared. Can't you see? Let's find disappeared. Let's not breed Sudan here. This guy, so what we are saying is what I'm coming. I'm already becoming one.
that's why we are having minus issue up and down. But if you look at the children doing all this minor activities,
even a child of 8 years moving about mining, and the child has disappeared. Can't you see? Let's find disappeared. Let's not breed Sudan here.
They at elderly
So what we're saying is not now we are going from Kebbi. Also, the understanding is from Kebbi State. And the one that did. Look at even the military rule. Look at the administration of Aubako. Those things at Aubako were already laid down by the soldiers. So what we're saying is that's what he did. And he implemented it.
That's continuity, Baba.
Look at all these people and these people and the one that when he was look at even the military rule. Look at the administration of Aubako. Those the one in our village when they already laid down water supply. Sadona came and commissioned the water and he implemented it. The water works, but they need that supply without. Look at all these people and these the two well that was done in 1970, went and throw rubbish into it. The one in our village, they went and removed the rubbish again. The water
failed.
How can the water works?
Okay, Baba, let's say that very quickly so that nobody is not castigating, but the reality. This administration, governors on that position have a better chance to bequeath a legacy that can never be forgotten because we have more money. If you look at from Nigeria, we have let's say that we have so that we are not castigating, but the reality. If this administration should farmer governors on that job, if you want to take 3 things that you could never, for instance, you can make sure that you do something about all of the justice. You have the resources that you can never be forgotten. Just like the way you have Tambora and Chalawa and Kano, the governor who did that is always going to be remembered. You now can against now you take and say, how can we as a major like we produce electricity for instance and we suffer make sure that you do something? What will I do? Do something to address the issue of power in Nigeria never be forgotten. Look at what they are doing. Just like the way that have Tambora and bring lights, the government 2 million that they take it always send it to Abuja. Nobody is taking. I think there's no functional government. Yes. Then now you come to now go the way. We understand. Thank you very much. Maybe make sure all the headquarters of Nigeria never be local government in Nigeria have general hospital with like government 2 million. Well, you have the resources. You can do that in 1 year. Nobody is taking in 1 year all this functional government. Yes. Then now you come to just 5 billion. Thank you very much. Maybe make sure all the headquarters of Nigeria have general no be type of emergency hospital is usually Ebola. No. Standardized hospital.
It can be done.
Do you know why? I'm not going to say block out. I'm not going to put block out. To come panels. Concrete panels. Casting from low up. General one month of emergency hospital is usually Ebola. And the one I'm casting, I've already ordered all the equipment. I've ordered all the equipment. Do you know why? From China. I'm not going to say block out. I'm not going to come panels. There are a lot of contractors that can do better. Concrete panels. Look, no, tell me what you want. We want that emergency hospital is usually Ebola. And the one I'm asking, I've already ordered all the equipment. I've ordered all the equipment. From China. I'm not going to say create a big barrack of soldiers there. There are a lot of contractors. Anywhere we have a project, you put 50 to 100 soldiers. Well equipped, armored, with a lot of machine guns, thousands and rounds of millions of I've already ordered all the and the soldiers that are well paid, not those that will sell out from China. Create a big barrack of soldiers there. Nationalism. Anywhere we have a project,
Love of your country first.
well equipped.
Nigeria
And
first.
then encourage people to be part of what a lot of machine guns. It's not your thousand things, millions I've already ordered all the and the soldiers that are well paid, not those that will sell out from China. Create a big barrack of soldiers there. Nationalism. Anywhere we have a project,
Love of your country first.
you see, yes, and then encourage people to be part of what a lot of it's not your thousand things, millions It's not about this. What pays for this one, do that. But it's not about vendor. It's not about nationalism.
His son has been arrested yesterday.
Was you arrested again?
Next week for the court. They are trying to sneak out his son. Is that the next?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so we have this one which is
yes. No, the father is still in.
he's still there.
He refused to perfect the bail condition because he knew DSS will lay siege.
Okay, let's go to the drama in Kano.
All right, we have how godfatherism, not really in, can we just say that godfatherism reshaped Nigeria's fourth republic politics? It's an article about not really Kano. Yes,
He knew DSS will lay siege.
Okay.
Let's go to the drama in Kano.
All right, we have how godfatherism, not really in. All right, so Baba, let's get to some headlines before we all right, we have FG slams 3 court charges against Mike Ozokome. Yes, as there are some issues bordering on property in land.
Let's go to the drama in Kano.
We have Adamawa government to spend 40.63 billion naira on education in 2026. All right, we have FG slams 3 court charges against Mike. Exactly at the end of the day, as nephew linked to Kanu family massacre. Yes, that's so it's a very sad one. And the NAF queues over 40. We have Adamawa government to spend 40.63 billion naira on education in 2026. All right, we have Islam APC will be voted out despite PDP's legal troubles. As nephew linked to Kanu family massacre, as Akanu's 2027 fate will be decided in Abuja, according to Dr. Ayatu. Kanu's 2027 fate will be decided in Abuja, according to Dr. Ayatu, who is a policy lecturer in the Department of Political Science.
In Kano.
Kanu's 2027 fate will be decided in Abuja, according to Dr. Ayatu, who is a policy lecturer in the Department of Political Science.
They know how to make Kano. In Kano. Just think you can. You don't know what
Kanu's 2027 fate will be decided in Abuja, according to Dr. Ayatu, who is a policy lecturer in the Department of Political Science.
They know how to make Kano. In Kano. Just think you can. You don't know what
siyasa ba na son fasalinsa na siyasa ba na so don haka ba na sa da mun yi PDP da shi hatta karbona na firamare su mun yi a 2007 da shi ya ci zaɓe ni Allah bai bani ba amma dai ba don wannan ne ba na son sa ba siyasar mu ce yanzu ta rabu kuma har abada ina roƙon Allah har ikai ni ya ɗauke ni ikai ni gare shi ba za mu yi siyasa jam'iyya ɗaya da lafiyar siyasa ba na so saboda ban yarda da aƙidarsa da temperament ɗinsa ba hatta karbona na firamare zumin ya sabon da shi ya ci zaɓe duk ɗan siyasa a nan dai a nan Najeriya ne ba ka da ɗan siyasa kamar Sardauna siyasa da ɗan siyasa kamar Aminu Kano mu dai a arewa abada kowa in yanzu dai su ake kallo ya zama kamar ɗauke ni kai ni gare shi ba za mu siyasa da Aminu Kano opposite ɗin Rabi saboda ban yarda da aƙidarsa da tun Sardauna opposite ɗin Rabi da firamare duk abin da ka ta Sardauna za ka yi shi ci zaɓe duk ɗan siyasa a nan Najeriya ne ba abin da za ka yi Aminu Kano halayensa da addininsa da son mutanensa da iliminsa da kanokinsa da hakurinsa da girmama mutanensa da son jiya Rabi ba shi da shi saboda a'a magoya ba sai da ba opposite da ban magoya ba ko ka dasa tsaron da za ka yi shi amma mu koma kan zancen abba ya ci amana ko so halayensa da addininsa da son mutanensa da alƙadarinsa ya karya a siyasa da girmama mutanensa kawai abba ya bar shi a magoya ba sai da bai fada from the sai da ban magoya ba gwamna ne amma mu koma kan zance ba ka a ce na raina gwamna abba ya ci amma gwamna ne hakika gwamna amma me muke da shi gwamnati wa yake kawo gwamnati Allah ne yake kawo gwamnati kuma a wannan tsari da mutane to abba ba shi da mutane a kan domin lokacin da Rabi'u ya ce abba zo kai gwamna a 2019 gwamna ne an kwankwasiyar da yake Kano sai da yake bai yadda a ce na rasa ba za ni ba amma gwamna ne hakika gwamna dan kwamisiya ya kusa da gwamnati na jikinsa wanda yake rufe kofa da su wa yake kawo gwamnati kan wasu ba da bai yi a wannan tsari ya to abba ba shi da mutane Rabi'u ya ce a'a shi dai na domin lokacin da Rabi'u ya ce abba zo aka zo aka yi zabe a 2019 suka ci sun ci wallahi kwankwasiya ce ta ci zaben a 2019 aka kwace mata kuma abba dai ya tsaya kuma ɗan kwankwasiya ba shi suke so ba amma suka yi kasa zaben shi aka sake zuwa 2023 ba ma wanda ya ce ina so dan shi a tsarin ka'idar kwankwaso ba ka isa ga lokacin ina so in zama mai kula da kujerar can ba shi ne zai ce Suleiman kai zaka kula da kujerar can ko kuma Suleiman kai zaka share gurin nan ko kuma Suleiman kai zaka yi kaza shi ya yi wannan shi ne ake kira populist leaders fascism ke shi aka sake barka isa ba komai ba ma wanda ya ce mai gwanin cewa ka fito ka ce ka san wani abu a gaban su ba ka isa ba ka san a'a ba kamata ka yi kujerar can ba an kai submission shi ne zai ce Suleiman kai zaka kai ka miƙa wuya kai ka yarda sai yadda aka yi kuma Suleiman kai zaka yi dole su ka yi da wannan shi ne ake ce su leaders fascism ke shi su ma iya ana iya hasa da kamar su ba ainihin blanket statement ka san wani abu a gaban su ba kamar ya su sanata kawushi duk suna tare da duk wannan sai yadda aka yi kuma sai yake da ɗan kwamfasiya wanda zai zauna ina ciwon hannu kakare ya rike shi ba shi da maganin da zai farfada ba shi da komai kuma Rabi'u zai ɗauko naira 1000 ya ba shi sai magani ba amma in ka zagi Rabi'u ciwon hannun da yake ana shi bacci da daddare sai ya fi son wannan ciwon hannun fiye da kai saboda ka zagi Rabi'u kuma su suka biya a kan miliyoyi wanda zai zauna ina ciwon hannu ina son nake ga maka wannan wallahi ba na maganin da zai fara amma ita ce reality mai cewa ba zai shafi kadarin siyasa na kwankwaso hannun da ana shi bacci da daddare yanzu kuma sai ya fi son wannan ciwon hannun da yake wani hannun zai tara su a Kano wallahi ta da wasu sai sun tafi awa 5 a kafa dan su sun sai da kazansu da hatsinsu da duk abin da suka mallaka dan su suka yi ta suka miƙa masa wannan
ta goyi bayan kashe dan siyasa bisa dalilai da suke ba da ɓangaren gwamna cewa NNPP tana cikin rigima ta rabu biyu tana kotu don haka akwai matsala nan gaba a zo a ce ba tsagin sai su shugabanci ne wannan murya bayan cikin abda dalilin da suke ba da wasu kuma cewa shi ne ce kada a tafi APC ba amma sai an faɗa musu a wani matsayi za su je wani tanaji aka yi su na magoya bayan su da gwamnati su da kaji matsayar kuma su dukkanin su kuskure
dukkanin su masu yawa ya saba zama da ita zauna da wani inda shi tana da rigima tana da rigima lagos tana da rigima ta sani tana da rigima da aka gaba a haka da aka karɓa ya suka sai a share da fara da kare a wannan shi ba akwai alama ma ta rashin tawakkali kayan zaɓen da farko an kwace ma Allah ya bari dan Allah yana sani in a lokacin da Allah yana son karɓa ne sai an bai bashi zai iya karɓa ya bashi amma a ƙarƙashin mashi'ar Allah aka buɗe masa a cikin ma an bai ce ya suka zo zaɓen tunta a kan ya ci aka tafi kotun farko ta ce a ɓaci wanda ƙarar zalunci ta rashin kotun na biyu ta ce a ɓaci ƙarar zalunci ne Allah ya ce a ba za a ɓaci Allah yana sani in a suka bashi Allah yana son Allah da ke wannan aka ce baya bacci balle baya gengedi balle ana bacci baya nan ne kuma shi abba shi ya tsaye da kansa aka zaɓe shi ba wanda ya tsaye da shi yana nan ba Allah ne isila da rabi ya ce zo ka tsaya kuma Allah isila da rabi ya ce da ɗauki rabi mutuwa ya yi ko aminu tunu da aka tsaye da sabo bakin zo ba shi kuma Allah da ke wannan Allah ta ɗaya ce fiye ne kuna da baya gengedi balle ana bacci aka tsaya da sabo bakin zo aminu ko shi haɗu ya mutu shi bakin zo ya sa ga mu ba ruwanmu za mu tsaya mu zaɓe a gurin Allah muka nema da sunan annabi Allah ya ba su zaɓe samu da yake kai ana saura sati ta yi zaɓe a Kano a lokacin da suna neman 30,000 lokacin Kano da Jigawa ce suna neman 30,000 ɗin PRP da za su ba agent da za su kula musu da ba su da shi aka tsaya da samu bakin ya ce 30,000 PRP ba ta da shi tana ta karanta a mai wani aikin fiye da rimin ɗan yan Allah ya masu da suna da rubu sai da gidaje kai amma ga shi an kusa da bai kuma ba ta da 30,000 amma sabacin zai ci zaɓe a Kano da Jigawa suna neman 30,000 yaushe abba zai ce ni zan tsara kaina kuma dabara yanzu na zama gwamna ni ne kuma yanzu zan tsara kaina da can ko Allah tana ta karanta a mai wani aikin fiye da rimin ni ne abba ni zan tsaya ci zaɓe tun ne da ban zaɓe ba Allah saurara ni amma saboda masu wannan tunanin masu wannan hasashen ina ganin shi abba da ce ni ya tsara kaina dan can ya ci amanar sa saboda idan ba rabi ne ya tsaya da abu da rashin wannan ba Allah ya yi hakan ta faru duk duniya ba wanda zai tsaya da abu da kuma yana ka kafa ko dan majalisar jiha ba zai ci a mazaɓar ko Allah shiga wata jam'iyyar ba ko kasiya ba ka kira shi tsaya dan majalisar jiha a wale wallahi billahi ita ce ci amanar sa saboda ba a yi kowa a da sai an tarfa wannan ba Allah ya yi haka da a baskon wasa ya karya shi sun faɗa da hafizu abubuwan ya karya shi sun faɗa da duk wanda yake da shi ɗan siyasa shi wata rabi ya karya shi sai mai kuma majalisar jiha a ba na yin wallahi ba na yin tsari ita ce ci amana gaskiya saboda ba a yi kowa da sai da ke so shi ana magana a yadda kai kake lissafin ba haka ba yanzu ƙarfi ne aka haɗa da ƙarfi zai koma fa a ƙarƙashin jam'iyyar da take da gwamnatin tarayya take da tsohon gwamna take da mataimakin shugaban majalisa na dattawa ga gaggagaggan 'yan siyasa na apc a jihar kano shi kuma ya zo ga tashi tauriya duk kana ga wannan haɗa ƙarfi a za su yi ƙalubalantar kowaye ba ba su yi kuma su jihar kano ba to su ne kai ɗan jarida ke nisa ya tada kai ke kuma ka nema ka shigo harkar mutum siyasa
take da mataimakin shugaban majalisa
Ganduje bai da alaƙa a cikin na kan ce an kada shi
siyasa
da APC da Buhari Buhari ma ne da ya koma duk matsalar bidiyo na cikin Ganduje da shi tun Buhari ya daga hannun Ganduje a Kano a 2019 ko ba sai ya da kaji za ka saurari ai na zuwa kan wani kwankwaso yana da duk Najeriya shi kadai ne gwamnan bidiyo kamban da aka kaya Malam Ibrahim shekaru bai da 50 kasa ni na sai biyo shi shekaru ya sani ba shi da komai a duniya Buhari shi ba ma da karasa su ganci da Allah ya ce kai ne ya tanta yanzu Allah ya zasu ya shi mutanen kan wadan su ya sai ai Buhari ne ai a lokacin Buhari ne ai Buhari ne yasa tun Najeriya ta yake kai ni ne sai abu da iko na ne Ibrahim na yi kuma ka kawo wani tarihi suka zo shekaru da Buhari suka bar lambara komai a duniya Buhari shi zama kan sabu aka yi uwa ka baka Buhari zai tafi takarar shugaban kasa amma baya yin shekaru ba su irin abin da ya Buhari a kada shekaru ya ci zaben sa shi kadai saboda Allah shi na yi kuma ka kawo wani ba da kan saboda haka dan ya koma sanar president da kawo shi sama a nisa aka yi ni a guri na wani da a ɗan rarraba saboda kawo su da ban isa a ce yau sanata bane sai da ita ka doron bayan razali a kada shekaru shi wannan yaron dan kofa da ita daga Nasarawa ba dan Kano bane ba daga Nasarawa ta taso yaron Abdullahi Adamu ya rasa abin da zai a Nasarawa ya dawo shi kakanninsa da kakanninsa Wandarawa ne ya dawo kofa ya ce dan kofa ne sai da ba wani gurin da tarihi ni ma an ce da ban ne ba shi dan kan wani na da dan kan wani amma dai shi wannan babu yadda za a yi su ci zaɓe a wannan zubi daga Nasarawa ba doron bayan rabu su sun zaɓi da zai a Nasarawa kuma dama tunanin yan APC ke Wandarawa da ƙasa abinda yan APC suke jajin da yanzu wannan gangan kwan sun yi wannan hanjewa ga sun tafi gaba kowa yau a Najeriya amma dai wani sanatoci APC su hausunan APC su alƙalai APC su yan sanda APC su sarakunan APC yan muslim APC su Wandarawa malamai ke nan masu kuɗi kowa yau APC jajin da yanzu sun yi wannan bandewa ga shi ne ko waɗanda psychological needs da suke so shi wannan na gaskiya da kuma ke zane kuma mun da ne ko zaɓa ga abin da muka labara a ba mu ba sai ne na ruwan kawai sarabin da yake ga yan taliya da ka tsara mu da don kuɗi da ka lafiya da duk wannan da ka faɗa a kan wannan malamai ke nan masu kuɗi abu ne wanda ko ba zai ci zaɓe ba yanzu sai da kawo su ne bai ci zaɓe ba saboda kuma har yanzu a ko yanzu ko sai aje tabaransa a Sumaila ya je Sumaila ya aje tabaran shi wannan ne dan takara ta na sale kai kuma ka ga dadi wallahi kalmar kuma Sumaila dai tabaran Rabi'a ta wallahi nake ga ma ko da ba na yi Allah ya nan ce wanda suka san abin da nake nufi za su gane kawo bai taba cin zaɓe a Sumaila tun da yake tsaya da sai wannan kalmar baya ci House of Reps yayi ta kai da Sumaila wanda shi zai samu kashi 30 cikin 100 da Sumaila Congress ya samu kashi 70 ta kai da yake ana son sa a takai da rusa ne mutumin kirki ba na aqida ne mai san Allah ne wanda mutanen takai suke zaben sa da kashi 70 kawai sai a kai su ko da ai takai sai a sai wannan kan Sumaila sai kawo ci House of Reps baya ci House of Reps sai ta kai da Sumaila wanda shi zai sai haka 30 cikin 100 da Sumaila jin Congress ya samu kashi 70 ta kai da yake ana son sa a takai da rusa ne mutumin kirki ba na aqida ne mai san wannan zaben ma da mutanen takai suke zaben sa da magana amma wannan zaben da kai shi ya san abin da ya faru shi ya san shi sani president ya san wannan zaben da aka wallahi da na dan Kano no da Kabo da Gwarzo da dan Batta da Bichi da Shanono da duk waɗannan ƙananan hukumomin guda sun san abin da ya faru kada mu buɗa cin aure ne ba shi amma zancen cewa wani kadarar alƙadarin gwamnati ya karye saboda abu ya bar shi dama abu ba ko an kawo ne a cikin gwamnati ɗauki turani kuma yanzu dukkan da suke gansa sai waɗanda suke gwamnati saboda san kasa ya yi wata dabara akwai yan NPP shugabanni yan yankin akwai kowace mazaɓa akwai cancewa akwai taras da kwakwasi shi ba ruwansa da jama'a in ya tashi ba da umarni ko kasin nan na kwakwasiya da kira ya gyara su ne da kasin na kwakwasiya su suke sarrafa shugabanci da wanda suke su suke sarrafa shugabanci da suke saboda haka yau kwakwasa zai iya magana minti 5 bai shiga cikin da zai aiki magana ba mutum biyu zai kira a ce a gaya wa kowas member za a yi kaza ina tabbatar maka a cikin minti 30 duk yan kwankwasiyar Kano sun sani ba ruwansa da sai ya shiga rediyo yana so suke sarrafa shugabancin da Allah ya ba shi kuma a arewa ba ka minti 5 wannan abu bai shiga masa kuma wallahi ta na ina abin wannan ne ba dan na sani amma rayu an ci amana domin a kan doron bayan sa abba ya zama gwamna kuma na ji mutane suna ce ai shi ma rabin ya ci amana ai shi ma to amana wa rabi ce rabi da ce amana an zaɓe shi a PDP a 1999 PDP aka zaɓa ba shi aka zaɓa ba kuma ya zauna amma bai fita ba riba da aka yi an ci amana a 1998 ba kun kusa ne ba ga kan doron bayan sa abba sai ka da ganduje kuma sai sani gwamna daga baya suka bata da riba da kwankwaso amana wa yari amana an zaɓe shi ta bidiya da kuma sai ta koyi ke ribi yana zaɓa ba shi aka zaɓa ba daga baya zauna ne da sani amana da aka zo riba ce kwankwaso ya ci amana zucin gudu da ya ci amana an zo an ci zaɓe ana ta sai ka da an ce gwamnati su ba da ministoci akwai da gidansa sanata Hamisu Musa ya yi minista ya yi sanata a lokacin nan a taɓo shi ne wata highest female politician amma kuma wasu ɗan garin su ne da kafin afirka kun da su da abinci in na bada shi za a ce mun babba ke koya ya ɗauko Musa Gwado ya bayar daga bayan Musa Gwado mai suka bata da ministan Obasanjo ya cire shi a ce wannan kwankwasa ya ci amma ya yi minista mutumin ya yi sanata a baka minista wanda ba dan ya ba da shi ya saba da ministan zama minista ma Allah ya ba wasu san garin su ne da kuma babu wanda yake ni goron bayana ni kadai kwankwasa ya taka ya zama gwamna kai ya mutum da ke a kan daga bayan Musa Gwado mai suka bada da tsakani ya ce Obasanjo ya cire ma abba gida a ce wannan kwankwasa ya ci amma ya yi gwamna bai isa da zama gwamna ba ba ra wanda ba dan ya ba da shi ya saba da ministan zama minista ma Allah ya ba wasu san garin su ne da kuma babu wanda yake ni goron bayana ni kadai kwankwasa ya taka ya zama gwamna kai ya mutum da ke a kan daga bayan Musa Gwado mai suka bada
Okay, what is let me tell you. Okay, what is excuse me.
Yau duk wayanda suke tare da gwamna mu ce su fito mu da su a yi tsinikayya idan kwankwasa ne ike da laifi kai idan ka bar bayanka. Yau duk wayanda suke tare da gwamna mu ce su fito mu da su a yi tsinikayya idan kwankwasa ne ike da laifi kai idan ka bar bayanka.
All right, so while we wait for Baba's connection, let's bring up some comments on our Facebook page. As we have Aliu saying 25 billion naira was assured for pensioners and pension matters. Everybody jubilated. So far, 6.5 billion naira was disbursed. All of a sudden, all hopes got dashed. Pensioners began dying on a daily basis due to frustration. Now they planned to stage a protest. While we wait for Baba's promise among many unfulfilled promises that payments will commence soon. If you believe every rainfall is rising, believe AI can do anything. What happened to the rest 18.5 billion naira? If you believe in the promises, then buy more coffee for yourself. Better not to promise than promise and fail. Don't give people false hopes. Now they plan. Thank you. Abu Kimoso Adam says, hello, good morning. How are you doing? We are fine. How are you? Well, Umar Dazim says, commitment instead of promises. Promise you can't. Don't say something unless you mean it. Your empty words mean nothing when your actions are promises. Then buy more coffee. Promises mean everything, but after they are broken, sorry means nothing. Give the change for habit. While Ibrahim Saleh says, I greet all of you to happy New Week and happy Martin Luther King. Silence is also a choice. It is not MC, not neutral, not harmless. When the truth is spoken and you turn away, quiet answers for you. If you are not standing with the truth, take a moment and ask yourself where exactly you stand, because absence has a direction and stillness leads somewhere. Silence can shelter comfort, protect privilege, or preserve happiness. Thank you for that one. Silence watching us live from Jazz Well, Aliman to WhatsApp speaking. Assalamu alaikum. Good morning, everybody in the studio. Baba, good morning. And now with the family. The people of Niger State are very excited about this radio station. The Almighty Allah, blessed by the grace and stillness leads us somewhere. Silence all pensioners of Niger State are proud of our being. Thank you very much for that one. Why Zainab Jibril says, Assalamu alaikum. Good morning, Baba, Mr. Paya. Well, Aliman to WhatsApp. I'm loving this new studio. Yes, it's beautiful. We are loving it. We are loving it too. Yes. Says that may Almighty Allah continue to direct us to the right path. Thank you, Zainab Jibril, for that one. Daniel Inemeka says that good morning, Baba Badegi. I want to know what Governor Biden have done to that Thomas who returned the sum of 300 million naira to our bank. I'm loving this new studio. Yes, it's beautiful. We are loving it. We are loving it too. Yes. Says that may Almighty Allah continue. So I think let's take it to the phone lines right about now, so the listeners can also get to comments on at the topic. Hello, good morning this morning. Who returned this?
Hello, good morning, Usman. Good morning, everyone in the studio.
Morning.
Baba, good morning, sir.
Morning, Oga.
I always appreciate you for your work, Baba.
Thank you, sir.
Let's take it to the phone lines.
Baba, I want to speak with a sad story that happened in Kanu, which is very, very unfortunate, honestly. Thank God for the police. Hello, good morning, Usman. Arrested the three suspects. Baba, if you want to, Baba, good morning, sir. Baba, the only way to go in this country is also to Baba. You have to re-amend the Nigerian constitution. Anybody who kills somebody, that is the only way to go. Look at what happened in the man being arrested for killing his wife, not wearing his costumes, with a lot of killings and everybody. So they should amend the constitution so the only way to go. Anybody who kills somebody, let me tell the music, so that you sound like a dangerous. Anybody who is having that kind of way to kill somebody, how will somebody go and kill a wife that is the only way to go? Look at why the serious dimension in this country in terms of insecurity. The man being arrested for killing to rescue, that's what he did. With a lot of killings and everybody. So they should amend the constitution so that the only way to go. Anybody who kills somebody, let me tell the music, so that you sound like a dangerous.
Good morning, Baba. Baba, this is your authority. I have now come to PA, Baba. Whenever you are in president, hey, Baba, my water don't go to. People must chop in the Baba. Wallahi, Baba, then Jim was a poster. Baba, this is your authority. No problem. PA, Baba, may Allah see us through. Baba, thank you very much. Baba, my water don't go to. People must chop in the Baba. Wallahi, Baba, then Jim was a poster. Baba, this is your authority. No problem. Baba, may Allah see us through. Baba, thank you very much. Baba, my water don't go to.
And this will remain their
Good morning, everyone. Baba Waselela Pia Kube La Jinku Obe. My name is Ambassador Yetu Challenger. Adebano from Tudun Fulani City. So, this issue of killings, like killing these six family in Kanu, is a very sympathetic issue and is so worrisome. And Baba, my prayer is that at the end of the day, there is nothing like a presidential pardon and governor's pardon. You know, in Nigeria, we are very good in doing that. So me, that is my prayer. And I pray that the judiciary should upgrade their law so that any incident that happens like this, there should be equity and justice. And the last time I heard a law like this that has been upgraded by a governor was during Adam Kosomode. When he upgraded that law, so if the judiciary can do that, and our governor can do that, it's better. Like that, there is equity and justice. And the last time I heard a law like this that has been upgraded by a governor was during Adam Kosomode. When he upgraded that law, so if the judiciary can do that, and our governor can do that, it's better. Like that,
Not use those disappointing all these coming from civil and justice rights from family members. Let's go back to the only have legal systems. The studio is wearing a new look. Congratulations on that.
Good morning. Nakwana ku baba. Mimi suna nkulabe daga London Street. Baba o. Abune ke faruwa kasa mu nan ba. Wallahi muka musu ya wanta. Kullum na fada wannan abu. Duba kashe da yunwa duk abun da talaka yake so baya samu. Na kwana ku baba. Wai shi wancan mutum wai Philip ya fito daga kamfe ya fada kan cewa abin da ke faruwa a nan ba. In an zabi baba tuni muka musu ya wanta. An ci gaba to mun zai ci gaba. Ba tuna kan cewa ga abin da ke faruwa ga mutuwa da sauran wasu manyan talaka a kasa din. Abin da talaka yake so shi yasa na musu ya wanta. Allah kada ya taimake mu amma 2027 nan ba baba bari ya maka ya fada kan cewa yawancin su ba suna gudu noma ba suna gudu noma sai sun koma su je su noma da ke da kokiri ko na kifi dukkan su yawanci za su koma shi yasa na koyan wanke PVC na da ajiye ni yanzu na dawo na ajiye ko yara na bana su karfi ba bari ya maka nawa ba ne yadda yawan Allah ya kai rai mu yawanci za su kawo su bar wannan wuri suna gudu noma Allah na gode su je su noma da ke da kokiri ko na kifi dukkan su yawanci za su koma shi yasa na koyan wanke PVC na da ajiye ni yanzu na dawo na ajiye ko yara na bana su karfi ba bari ya maka nawa ba ne yadda yawan Allah ya kai rai mu yawanci za su kawo su bar wannan wuri suna gudu noma Allah na gode su je su noma da ke da kokiri ko na kifi dukkan su yawanci za su koma koyan wanke PVC na da ajiye ni yanzu na dawo na ajiye ko yara na bana su karfi ba bari ya maka nawa ba ne yadda yawan Allah ya kai rai mu yawanci za su kawo su bar wannan wuri suna gudu noma Allah na gode.
Good morning, Baba. Ina kwana ba. Thank you. Aluta Senator Obasanjo Kichenka daga Amalisa. Yes, Baba.
Kana jin mu sosai a Amali?
Muna jin ku sosai a Amalisa.
Is it very clear, very clean?
Very clean, sir. Thank you, sir. I'm Osman Afaya. I grant to interview Ahmed Kolu, but I wanted to even ask concerning the coordinator, the ambassadorship. Wanda aka bata coordinator na renewal agenda and person of Ajiya Kalima 5. Wanda kuma wannan ya zo ya sake ya nuna ambassador ni na so like I kai granted interview Mohammed Koli saboda shi ne mun sake wannan muna da presidency wanda ya Kalima 5 ne aka bata and review of coordination for the president and Niger State shi kuma ya granted da wannan to ni na so ka tambaye su menene differences ka san ba maganar Hajiya Karima ko as coordinator renew from the presidency one the government president that is my take this coordinator for the president and Niger State shi kuma ya granted da wannan to ni na so ka tambaye su menene differences ka san ba maganar Hajiya Karima ko as coordinator renew from the presidency one the government president that is my take this coordinator for the president and Niger State shi kuma ya granted da wannan to ni na so ka tambaye su menene differences ka san ba maganar Hajiya Karima ko as coordinator renew from the presidency one the government president that is my take this coordinator for the president and Niger State.
Thank you very much. It's very Baba. Your party would. Thank you very much. It's very Baba. Your party would. Thank you very much.
Kasa na ji yana cewa suna nan idan kun kasa na ji yana cewa suna nan suna tantaunawa sannan kuma idan kun kasa na ji yana cewa suna nan suna tantaunawa da jama'iyyar da zai shiga ko ta bashi takarar shugaban kasa na ji yana cewa ko kuma suna bashi takarar mutum da amma ni a sanin siyasa yana cewa idan ka hada suna nan suna tare da shi da kwankwasi sannan kuma a nan take da maka ya ce ba mun biya ci ba suna nan suna tantaunawa da isa jama'iyyar idan ka ɗauki ƙuri'ar ba shi takarar shugaban ƙasa ko kuma kan shi bayyana da kai da amma ni a sanar da miliyan shida da wani abu kuma yanzu ba zai samu miliyan shida da wani abu ba tare da yanzu inda ake tunani a nan take ya ta tsaye ma ya fito ba za ka ga yanzu galibi kiristocin arewa za su yi kishin kiristofa ba za su zaɓi kamar yadda aka yi musu farautan da kaga kenan ba za a kai labari ba kuma yanzu a arewa ka zo ka aje atiku ka ce wai ka ɗauka shi inda ake sinari a nan ka ce ka aje atiku ka ce za ka ɗauki arewa za su yi tashin shugaban kasa ba za su zaɓi ko dama kayan niyyar za ka ɗauki wasan gauta dama za ka ba wai cin za a kai labari ba a cikin gaggen ɗan siyasa ne a aje anya da mutane a arewa fiye da tunanin mai tunani ba ma irin wannan wahalar ta tsaro da sauransu ka ce da ake sha a ƙarƙashin AEC bai tashi da mutanen arewa gaba ɗaya hankalin su ya fi dama kayaniyar da aka kai ko ka je ka ce za ka bar ta da ACN a ci zaɓe wannan zancen banza ne amma idan ka ɗauko a jikin takarar mutane a arewa fiye da tunanin da za a yi murzu ma irin wannan wahala na da sauransu APC da ake sha da APC wannan ne na wannan karatun siyasa ne na ke
Thank you very much.
wannan zancen banza ne amma idan ka ɗauko a jikin takarar mutane a arewa fiye da tunanin da za a yi.
All right, thank you very much, Baba. Before we go out this morning, we see that President Badigi will challenge you in the polling unit by packaging Maggi, spaghetti, boxer machine, canapé, okay, even motors will lie, and I will win the vote ahead of you, President Shuaibu Badigi. From Ndagi Bana.
Okay, Ndagi Bana, let me tell you.
Yes.
Whatever they give you collect it back from me.
And our campaign issue phase and distribution phase will give you more blueprint that is visible and durable, not one that will have to do with the
All right, listener, thank you very much for being with us from the early hour of Ndagi Bana. This time, we'll come your way again. Program. Do stay tuned to Badegi Radio 90.1 FM. Up next, it is time for the Badegi Radio Link with Mr. Fire. So stay tuned. Don't stop.
blueprint that is visible and durable, not one that will have to do with the
All right, listener, thank you very much for being with us from the early hour of Ndagi Bana. This time, we'll come your way again. Program. Do stay tuned to Badegi Radio 90.1 FM. Up next, it is time for the Badegi Radio Link with Mr. Fire. So stay tuned. Don't stop.
blueprint that is visible and durable, not one that will have to do with the
All right, listener, thank you very much for being with us from the early hour of Ndagi Bana. This time, we'll come your way again. Program. Do stay tuned to Badegi Radio 90.1 FM. Up next, it is time for the Badegi Radio Link with Mr. Fire. So stay tuned. Don't stop. All right, listener, thank you very much for being with us from the early hour of Ndagi Bana. This time, we'll come your way again. Program. Do stay tuned to Badegi Radio 90.1 FM. Up next, it is time for the Badegi Radio Link with Mr. Fire. So stay tuned. Don't stop.
In the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful. As we draw closer to the blessed month of Ramadan, it is only befitting to prepare ourselves intellectually, spiritually, and emotionally to ensure that we drive the maximum benefit that the month of Ramadan has to offer. In the month of Ramadan, our esteemed station, Badegi Radio, will explore the meaning, objective, and inner dimension of fasting in the month of Ramadan, and will take us on a journey of understanding the divine revelation, its promise in our lives, and how best we can translate it or draw values and obligations in our individual and collective lives. Badegi Radio, we have come to put a smile on our face. 90.1 FM. Badegi Radio is glad to embark on this rewarding spiritual journey. For your program sponsorship and advert placements during the month of Ramadan, contact us through these numbers: 081 30 64 77 33 or 080 68 69 77 95 and 080 69 61 76 46. Badegi Radio 90.1 FM. Program sponsorship wishes you Ramadan Kareem. Contact us through these numbers: 081 30 64 77 or 080 68 69 77 and 080 69 76 Badegi Radio 90.1 FM. Program sponsorship wishes you Ramadan Kareem. Contact us through these numbers.
A yayin da watan Ramadana mai albarka ke daɗa karatuwa, akwai buƙatar al'ummar musulmi da su ƙara dage dantse wajen yin ibada domin ribatuwa da tarin lada da albarkan da ke cikin wannan wata na Ramadana. A cikin watan Ramadan mai karatuwa, tashar mu mai girma ta Badegi Radio za ta duƙufa wajen kawo muku shirye-shirye masu ilmantarwa, faɗakarwa game da watan Ramadana mai albarka. Duk mai sha'awar ɗaukar nauyin talla ko shiri na musamman a cikin wannan wata na Ramadana mai karatuwa zai iya lalubar mu a lambar waya kamar haka: 0813 a cikin watan bakwai mai karatuwa ko kuma 0800 6 tara 77 da kuma 0800 Ramadan Mubarak daga Badegi Radio kan mita 90.1 a zangon FM.